I attended Jefferson High School back in the early 90s up in Bloomington, Minnesota, and during that time was a member of a group called the Jefferson Connection. We were a show choir that traveled throughout the state basically and performed for various holiday functions and competitions and stuff like that, and really it was the most enjoyable part of high school for me by far. I was in the group for 3 years and was actually president of the group my senior year in high school, and just made some incredible friendships, and it was just awesome to have an outlet for my love of music. Music is something that I grew up with. It's never not been a part of my life, so I just really am thankful for the time that I was able to spend in the Connection.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood.
Well, I tell you, we have a competing show choir at Jefferson High School in Bloomington, Minnesota, and we go and travel around the Midwest and nationally sometime to show choir competitions. And I had the wonderful opportunity to reignite my friendship with Matt Moran, who's a former student from Jefferson High School, and we've been down to Nashville now 3 times. And this last time down in Nashville, I had a chance to visit with Matt, and I asked him about the possibility of writing a piece of music that the show choir that I direct could use in their competition set.
To be honest, I was thrilled. I hadn't even ever considered doing something like that. I'm typically used to writing songs for solo artists, and so I knew at the time that it was going to be probably a bit of a challenge and a stretch for me to write something for a choral, for a choral group. But I'm always up for new and interesting challenges, so I figured, why not? I remember being in high school and just having a lot of hopes and a lot of dreams. I sort of felt like the sky was the limit as far as what I could accomplish and where I could go, and that felt like an idea that really could be meaningful to them if put into a song. With that in mind, I realized that I probably wasn't going to be reinventing the wheel by any means. There have been many songs written about dreaming and such, but at the same time I knew it could be powerful if constructed in the right manner, so I kind of went from there.
At Best Buy, we got introduced to the song actually through one of the members of my own team. The executive assistant who works on our team heard about Matt and his song and realized that one of the things that we're working on was a perfect match for this song. In particular, we've been working as a company on figuring out how we can help our individual employees bring their ideas, their passions, their dreams to life within the context of our company, how we can help them build out inspired lives while we keep growing as a company. And so I heard about Matt, gave him a call, and he was more than excited, not only about what we could do with this project, but more importantly, how the song actually captured perfectly what we were trying to do with the individuals who are part of our project.
The idea I had from there was to get a soloist who would sort of drive home the lyric and then have the Connection sing the choir part behind them. So I called up Jeff Kelly and I said, here's the idea, what do you think? And he immediately was thrilled.
It's time to be born, it's time to stand. Your destiny's holding out her hand. Dare to come, dare to run,
So it go, only the dream
that was it. So you guys, it goes in and you come back in unison and becoming their keeper.
Heading into the studio, I was excited beyond belief, but at the same time was pretty nervous. I'd never been in a situation where I was sort of, you know, herding a group into a studio to record something that I'd written.
One more. Stop. You guys, really, one sec, really gotta listen to that click, because we fall out of it towards the end. Okay.
You know, for something like this to work, there are so many elements that have to come into play in the right way. You've got the vocalist, the song, the instrumentation, the direction, the producer. There's just so many things that if one thing falls through the cracks, you know, it often doesn't work. But in this instance, I'm so grateful that all these people, these extremely talented people, were able to give some of their time to this project and really make it something that I think we can all be proud of.
Only the dream.